Bonsoir, liebe LR Partner.
Salut!
Yeah, hello everybody. Very warm welcome to our webinar. And Gerrit and myself, we are actually learning French. And obviously this webinar we have to do in English, but we will get better and better in the coming year. That's a promise. But obviously we would like to have one question in French.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try. Gerrit, de quelle ville êtes-vous?
Je habitais Aalen.
Oh,
Et toi?
je habitais Aalen.
So, very warm welcome here from Aalen, from our headquarters for the first webinar this year. It's February, it's LR Go time. As you can see, very sporty outfits, and we are looking forward to this webinar. And thanks for tuning in.
Yes, also from my side, very warm welcome from the headquarter in Aalen. Very warm welcome to all the LR Benelux partner. And yeah, we are very excited to do the first webinar together this year for the LR Benelux partners. And yeah, I would say, let's start.
Yeah, I mean, it's February, so in January we had a great kickoff. It was so fun to watch. I think you all agree on that. Burkhard, let's make a short resume on the kickoff. How did you like it? How was the turnover? What do you think?
Yes, the kickoff was really good. We had really great feedback as well from all the LR partners. For me, one highlight, of course, was all the LR partners from Benelux. They told their secrets, they gave their input, how they run the business. I really like this. Then, of course, Nouri Belabi, our president, also had a really good speech. Hello, Nouri. That was really very educational.
And motivational.
And motivational as well. I really like this. And, of course, then at the end, Thomas Hörsen. We had Thomas Hörsen there in Benelux. Yeah, he did a firework. And we heard from all the partners that was a big motivation. And, of course, we had the launch of our fantastic sport products, LR Go.
And this is a topic for today as well, because of course, there is so much more to get to know around this brand and these products. So we have a great timeline agenda for today. We will have a marketing expert, Marilena, with us for an interview to go a bit into the deep dive around these products. And we will have our Gold Orga leader, Hans van Restel. He will talk about how he will do the business with these products. So I think there is a lot to get out of this webinar. So stay tuned for the rest of the webinar.
Definitely. Before we go on, thank you very much, Gerrit, that we can use the super arena seminar room here in the LR Germany headquarter. And yeah, that's a really big honor and to do this webinar.
I hope we can welcome some of you in person here this year, because I think I'm very positive that this year will be where things will open up, and I'm sure that you guys will be welcomed here in LR Germany in this arena, but also in our Aloe Vera Inside production. So I look forward to get to know you all in person here in Germany. So let's hope on that and press the thumb so we can see us in person here.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Gerrit.
All right, let's go into the first topic. And the first topic is like maybe a lookout for this year, because this year is very special. And this kind of webinar we will have every month now. So there will be a monthly sales webinar for the Benelux partners, for you guys out there, for all the teams, with informations around products, around success. So you all have everything you need to know for the months to really go and do the business. And yeah, I look forward to this. I hope to join you sometimes, like I'm allowed to do today. Maybe you will see some other guys over here. And of course, some of your leaders, they will talk about their business, their motivation, how they do it. Because if you continue success and duplicate it, then everybody has a win-win situation. And this webinar will be every first Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
So with, of course, different topics. Of course, in summer we will talk more about the summer products. In winter about immune system, but also really a lot about business. And I think that's very important, because that's what you want to know, like how other successful guys are doing the business. You have tremendous leaders, women, men doing the business in Benelux, and I think they have a lot to tell you, and today it's starting. Today we obviously start with LR Go, like we told you already, but Burkhard, let's talk about this year a bit more further, because this year is maybe the most special year. Why?
Yeah, I mean, one thing, Gerrit, 20 years Aloe Vera. That's of course very
Love it.
big thing. I mean, also in Germany, but the same of course for Benelux. The whole year will be accompanied by great offers, by great doctors, by great information, and you will hear the history, how it all started, but also a lot of competence. And we are looking really forward to the 20-year Aloe Vera year. And now we have 30 years Benelux. LR Benelux,
Woo!
yes, has birthday, 30 years. And our big celebration is in the Docks Dome in Bruxelles, in
Please,
Brussels.
Burkhard, can I join you?
Of course, you are invited, of course. Gerrit will be invited, of course, as a special guest on this occasion. We want to celebrate the best and biggest party ever in Benelux. Again, it will be in the Docks Dome in Brussels. That is the location. It's number one. It's the best. And how to go there? In January and February, cumulative, we are running a competition. You all know the criteria. And now is February. And in January, we had already many people that qualified. But that doesn't matter because in February it's the same chance to qualify for this mega event. It's on the 7th of May. It's a Saturday night. And this is a Saturday night you never will forget. I promise you.
I'm sure, because if he plans parties, I can guarantee you, you won't forget them. So
Yes.
make sure to be there. I mean, you have the whole month now to do the qualification. We will, show the qualification over here again, so you can really have a look on that. And also, what I can recommend you is not only to be there for yourself and your partner, but also to be there with the whole team, because this will bring you into a complete summer dynamic motivation phase, because I think it's great that it's in May, because then we will have a big summer motivation after that, because I'm sure if you head to that party, if you remember the night and you were not completely wasted after it, then you will be very motivated, because I think we will show there why LR is not only, it's not a job, it's a love, lifestyle, community thing. And that's why I'm really sure that everybody who will be there, and so give everything to be there, will be so motivated for the rest of the year.
Yes, that's the 7th of May. But wait, Gerrit, there's more.
Oh.
Yes, on the 24th of April, meaning 2 weeks before the big party, we have our LR Business Day.
Nice.
Yeah, and the whole business day will be around the topic Aloe Vera. We have top leaders, of course, telling us their secrets, how they became successful. And it will be the Hangar 58 in Genk. Of course, you are invited, but on the other hand, I know that you have the big kickoff here in Germany, in Düsseldorf, which is of course a major event. But we will do it in parallel. Maybe we can have a Zoom and we
That
make a
would
quick
be
call.
funny.
Yes,
Because I will miss you. I will miss you on the stage, of course.
Dito.
But I think, you will be very warm welcomed in Benelux. So I hope you have a great, and I'm sure you will have a great business day. We will do our best as well. But maybe we'll have a FaceTime call live on stage. I don't know. We have to talk to the event team for that. But
Yes.
they will tell us you are crazy. But let's try. I mean, it will be a great meeting with lots of information and also maybe some new stuff you don't know yet. So
Yes.
you always should be there. I mean, Genk, nice location.
Super.
Will be very great, I'm sure.
Yes, and we like to be crazy.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm sure you will do something. So, two important things you have to point out in your calendar:
Yes.
24th of April and 7th of May.
Correct.
Great. It's also some heavy LR weeks. So
Yeah, momentum
powerful,
building.
powerful.
Yes, I fully agree.
I'm really sure that this year will be a year we all will remember in Benelux for the next 10 years, because I think this year will, the 30-year jubilee, the Aloe Vera jubilee, it will really help you to create some momentum, to create careers, and to be the best Benelux LR we have ever seen. I'm sure about that.
I fully agree.
So let's maybe go into the topic of today, which is LR Go. And LR Go obviously had a great start. We see a lot of you guys doing sports, we see supplements, doing, trying to build a better shape. And of course, when it comes to building a better shape, body mission is also a topic. And I see a lot of you guys are combining the body mission with LRGO, which I think is a great idea. Because, I mean, obviously, if you do sports, most people, they try to get in shape, right?
Yeah.
Or why are you doing sports, Burkhard?
I mean, I do sports because it's really my daily routine. I feel if I start doing sport in the morning, I really feel better for the whole day. But I also look what I eat, and there is the body mission comes in. And for me, that's a really nice combination, the LRGO products together with the body mission.
Yeah, I really like that. So maybe keep in mind that you can combine these products, of course, and talk to your customers or interested people about that. If they really want to get the best out of themselves and their bodies for this year, then it's now the time with LRGO and Body Mission. And of course, we will talk about the LRGO today.
Yes.
But Burkhard, as much as I love to have you on my side, I think we will have another guest here, maybe rearrange the setting for a second and then talk with our marketing expert, Marilena. She has built the whole brand. She's working in the trade marketing, so all the stuff around the brand was also worked on from her. So I think she has a great knowledge to talk about LRGO, and she's just here for you today to talk to the Belgian, Netherlands and Luxembourg partners about LRGO. So I would say see you later, Burkhard, and I rearrange and then we see Marilena. So
I look forward to the interview. Yes. Bye-bye.
Here we are, and now we want to talk about our new brand LRGO, and I have a guest for you. I brought her with me. This is Marilena. Marilena, hello. Welcome to the Benelux partner. Is it your first time to talk to the Benelux partners?
Yes, it's the first time.
All right. Thank you very much for being with us, and you did a tremendous job developing this nice new brand.
Thank you.
What kind of work, how long did it take to develop this brand?
Oh, it take a lot of time. It was very exhausting, interesting, and it was fun as well. And I think it was about 2 years.
2 years? Oh, wow.
So a lot of work are in these products.
You can see it because they really look very nice, like very fresh, modern, and I think they taste very good and they have nice nutrients. And we want to talk about that as well today. So the topic for now is let's maybe go a bit more into detail. So what were your thoughts when you developed this brand? Why is the 1, 2, 3 in there? Maybe let's talk about the 1, 2, 3 because I think it's a very focused part of this brand, right?
Yeah, it's true. So when you're doing sports, you have different phases you are running through. The beginning, you need to be focused, motivated, and also to start your training. And in this phase, you already need the right nutrients.
Right, so this is one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You see it. It's the one on the package. It's very easy. You directly know, okay, this is for the beginning. You take it before you go to sports. You have it in your sports bag. It's very easy to intake and
And this is a gel, so it already has some water mixed with what you need, right? So you can just...
Yeah, you can easily wrap it off and then enjoy the fruity flavor. But if maybe it's a bit too intense for you, you can use water as well. So you can put it into water and drink it before you go to sports.
How do you take it? I think you also take it, right?
Yes, of course. It's my product. So I take it without water.
Without water, yeah, me too.
I like the flavor.
Yeah, it has a nice lemon passion fruit taste. If you already got it from the kickoff sets, then you already know what we are talking about. If not, maybe later we have the right offers for you. But I think it has a very nice taste because for me now, I think I take it for half a year now because we were happy to be the testers as well. And for me now, it's not only with the right nutrients before the sport, it's also for me the feeling, you know, because I take it half an hour before I go to sport and then I already know, now this is a taste for me, like I'm already like a routine, preparing myself. So it's also a mental support, not only for the body. That's what I really like about it. And also with the gel, and I think it tastes nice. So
yeah, it's the same for me. So whenever I take the gel, I'm ready to do my workout.
Yeah, and
I'm focused and
Yeah, and we have some nice nutrients in there, right? So maybe we can talk a bit about that. We don't want to go maybe do a product training now, but what do we have in here? Can you talk about something?
So we have creatine in the gel, and this is very good for your muscles. So you can stay on a higher level for a longer time. It prepares you perfectly to give the best, to make the best out of your training.
No matter which sport, you always
Yeah.
need your muscles. So
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you are a runner or if you go to the gym, you can play tennis. It suits for everyone.
All right. So creatine we have in here. Then we have, I think, different amino acids.
Yeah. And the superfood ginkgo.
Ginkgo. It's also for the brain, right? Mental support, focusing. I think you can really feel it. So if I take it, I always have the feeling like I take maybe 2 or 3 shots of an espresso because I really feel focused, and I'm always pumped, and I'm really there in the gym, you know, because sometimes you have days you go to the gym and or do whatever sport you like, and you're not really here with your mind because you're at work, at your LR business, and I think that really helps me to really be focused and mindful as well. So that's the ginkgo, you say?
Yeah, and that is also very great because you can intake it whenever you like. There's no problem with having caffeine inside, so you can also do the training at night or in the evening and can go to sleep afterwards.
That's nice, yeah, because if I drink, or Burkhard, if he drinks the coffee very late, then we are not sleeping well. So this is maybe one, I think, really nice product. I think, it's fun to use, it tastes good, and it's just very portable. So I always have it just in my pocket, and on my way to the gym, because I need to walk there, I always take it. So
it's so easy.
Very nice. And it's very nice to give away to customers or maybe interested people in the gym as well, right?
Yeah, and they can taste the great flavor.
Yeah, so maybe that's why you need a lot of them, right? So because you take for yourself, but also if you have a sporty environment, you should maybe give someone. And I think, I'm really sure if you give away like 10 of those, you get, let's say, 3, 4, 5 orders back. So it really has a great return on invest to sample it.
Yeah. And if you intake it by yourself, you have 1 package for 1 month. So if you do sports every other day.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, most people don't do it. But I think, it's very easy, and I think you don't need to know a lot about sport or supplements. You can just follow the 1, 2, 3, and you know, okay, the 1 is before sport. Let's go to the 2 maybe. Also looks very nice. You already have it. It's a powder, right?
Yeah, it's a powder. You put it in your water. So everyone drinks water during sports.
Obviously, yes.
And water's boring. Doesn't taste very well. But you can put this inside, and then, you have an upgrade.
What upgraded the water in here? What's in the powder?
So at first it's also very fruity. It's lemon grapefruit flavor. And we have also different ingredients inside. For example, also a superfood, acerola. It's vitamin C. And L-carnitine, that is considered to be a fat burner. So perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Nice. And it also has some like easy energy to fill up while doing sports.
Yeah, it refills your stores. So you have power during your sports. You are becoming better and better every time you're doing sports.
And when should you take it? I mean, it obviously depends on how long you do sports, but right in the middle of your sport session, or?
There's no rule. So whenever you want to drink something during your sport, you can intake it. If you feel a bit not so powerful anymore, you can have a sip and then.
All right. It's going really, really fast in your
very fast.
Body. All right. I mean, so it would be nice if you go to, let's say, your sports session, your tennis session, you just put it in your water, and you can do it at home. It will still be nice when you arrive at the sport.
You can do it like this, but I would recommend to do it right before you do the sports.
Okay.
Put it in the shaker. We have a great shaker.
Yeah, and then shake it. All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I like that as well because it's very easy. So, and again, it's very nice to sample. You can give it to someone at a tennis place or whatever, at a golf place, and say, what are you drinking today? Water. Why? Because I think it's important also to I mean, everybody who does sports wants to keep the energy level as high as possible for a long time. So I think everybody, and now you have to be, of course, a good sales guy or a sales guy at least, and try your best to find maybe a question to really yeah, really get the attention of someone when you say something like, hey, are you drinking water today? Why don't you get the most out of your water if you just fill it up with this one? And then maybe the people get curious and you can sample it, and maybe he will get back to you. You should have your phone number maybe written on here or something. Be creative, have fun with it. I think then it's a place where LR business is really making fun, right?
Yeah.
So very nice. So we're here in the intra workout phase, right?
Right.
And it's not enough if you take one and then two. It
No.
perfectly harmonizes.
It's perfectly harmonizes, yeah. So the ingredients are perfectly combined with each other. There are no risks of overdosing some ingredients.
All right, that's good. Very nice.
And that is also I think that is a great advantage, because when we look at other sport products,
Yeah.
you don't even know what is inside and what is doing, and there are so many of them, and you don't know how to combine them. And here you have all the ingredients you need in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, very easy.
For me, it's
Yeah. So
like
you
the
don't
best.
have to think about too much or read studies,
No, we
or
don't.
we did the job, you did the job, obviously, for a long time to bring the best out of the products. So everybody, and you don't have to be a professional, right?
no,
So-
obviously not. No.
It's for everyone doing sports or even just going walking. You can use it and
Yeah.
still get the best out of it.
I mean, just try it. You will recognize that you are becoming better and that you're feeling better, and then I think it's perfect for you.
Yeah, all right. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people were asking like, do you have to be a professional? But you say everybody can take it.
Yeah,
All right.
everybody.
Very nice. So I really also like the packaging. It's even in your business, in your webinars, I think that it just looks nice in the background.
Stylish.
Yeah, very
It looks so
stylish,
different,
modern.
yeah.
And maybe important, because we haven't talked about it, it's completely vegan, right? Mm-hmm. So our complete brand is vegan,
Yeah.
plant-based.
It's used for everyone.
Yeah, I mean that's nice, because I think no one will say I don't want to have something vegan, but so we don't lose this target
Yeah,
group. You know?
and I think this target group is becoming bigger and bigger.
Right.
Everyone is thinking about, okay, what I am doing, what I am eating, and here you know you have the best way to stay healthy while doing sports.
Very nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. And now we get to 3. So we have 2 different products here in the last phase, and I think it's a very important one, because I mean when you do sports, a lot
Yeah.
of things happen in the body, right?
Yeah.
But then afterwards, most people forget to do the right things to really support the body.
Yeah, because you need to regenerate to become better the next time.
Right.
You need to calm down, you need to give your body what it needs to regenerate, and we have a great solution for that. So here we have our regeneration shake, the post-performance shake, in 2 flavors. Did you also try them?
Yeah, I tried them. I like the Choco more, to be honest, but
For me, it's banana peach. So 2 different flavors. For those who like a chocolate, they can use the chocolate one, and the fruity one can taste the banana peach shake.
right. So what's in there to fill up like the regeneration fast? Because I mean, when you do sports, your body is like going down, and to be better the next time, you need to give him some space, but also the right nutrition.
Yeah, here again we have superfoods inside, baobab, which is very great, and of course proteins, vegan proteins.
Nice, nice. So what kind of vegan? We have rice, I guess, and peas.
Yeah.
So we mix different plant-based
Yeah.
sources to really get the best out of it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so and you can just take it after your workout when you need some time to calm down. You can just prepare it right afterwards and then have a sip and feel great.
Very nice, and I think it also has some fiber in it to
Yeah.
fill, so you can use it like also as a meal.
Yeah, you can do
If
it.
you want to.
You can also put it in an after workout meal.
Right.
For example, if you're doing sports in the morning and you don't have breakfast before workout, you can put it in the yogurt, or
Do a porridge.
Yeah.
Or something.
it tastes very, very well.
Yeah, and you have the right nutrition, because obviously, I mean, it's hard to get all those nutrients out of your normal meals.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that, but obviously no one is really no one who is really able to do that, because most times you are in a rush, you're going to work, then afterwards you do LR business, and then this is a perfect combination to help your body to get the best out of you.
Yeah. you're on the safe side.
Yeah, yeah, right. And something else we need to what we need to know about the third product?
So I think we've talked about the most important features of the product. I would say.
Do you drink it with water or like a plant-based milk?
So yeah, of course, you can mix it with your water, and you can use again the shaker for that. But I love to do it with oat milk.
Oat milk. All right. So maybe let's talk about the duplication a few more minutes, because I think when you work this out, like the 1, 2, 3, you also thought about maybe the partner from Benelux who are looking right now, they are not no nutrition coaches, or there are no sport coaches, but they still want to do business with it. So why is that? That's 1, 2, 3 really helps them.
So as I already said, you have it's a system. If you take 1, 2, 3, you are on the safe side. You know you have all ingredients, all nutrients you need for a powerful workout. But you can also, think about what you really need. If you have no focus, if you are not motivated, maybe just go for 1.
Right.
If you need more power during a workout, you go for 2. But if you want to, regenerate, to build muscles, you can use 3. So it's perfect to use it together, but you can also use it single.
Right, right.
And of course, we have these great sachets, and you can, give it to an interested person here, just try it, and they will immediately have a feel that it's good, that it's great.
Right. So yeah, I really like that. I mean, you did a tremendous job on this, and I think the 1, 2, 3 is easy because everybody understands, right? The fastest of the sport, and it makes sense. It makes sense to have different nutritions at the different phases of the training. And I really think it's for everyone. It's no matter what age, no matter what sports you do. I think it is a great brand. It also makes fun to look at. I mean, it really looks good, and the videos, all the PDFs, because you don't only get the products, right? If you get in the LR Go community, you also have some more to offer, right?
Yeah, the LR Go coaching. So of course, it's not enough to just intake the product. You need to do sports as well. Right. And with the coaching, we are motivating all our partners and interested people to do sports. We have great workout videos. Maybe you already tried them?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We did also with the sales team. We do them like once a week if we handle it in a lunch break. So it's fun to do, really.
Yeah, cool.
Nice ones.
And besides the motivation to do sports, we also have some education materials, and you can learn more about nutrients in general, what is important, proteins, and where you can find it.
Yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked them, you should really read them, because I think then you are getting more and more informed about this kind of business, and it will help you when you do acquisition of new partners, new customers with these products, because I think there is a lot to get out of it.
Yeah.
And especially the workout, I mean, that's what we are trying to build, like a community thing. So I think if you haven't done a team workout yet, with your partners, your team, and then you have a lot of workout videos in the app or on YouTube even from us, to just do them together, have fun, and try the products.
And you can also do your own workout videos.
Of course. You are very invited to do your own workout videos and upload them or send them to us, or just do your stories and tag us like usual, taking these products. And do sports, and let's really try to build a community this year with LR Go, because I mean, we haven't talked about that, but the benefits of moving, of doing workouts, we could talk hours about that, because I think it's obviously very important to not just sit all day, but even get for a walk maybe, because that's what most people are not getting in right now, and it really benefits the body. And I mean, we are a health company, right? So I think it's very important to get the moving part in the LR business as well. This is the year for it. And I would say thank you very much. Appreciate your time, because I know you're already working on the next steps with this brand, but also our other brands. So thank you very much for taking the time for the interview today, not only with me, but also for the Benelux partners. And I would say thank you for being here. It was a pleasure.
For me too, thank you.
Yeah, Gerrit, thank you very much for the great interview. It's really, really big fun to listen to you guys, and I learned a lot.
Yeah, thanks also again for Marilena for joining in, and yeah, it was a pleasure. It was fun. I mean, it's fun to talk about LRGO, and I think that's good for the next topic because it's also LRGO, and someone is talking about that who has a lot of knowledge in the LR business and in LRGO as well. So, who are we talking about?
Yeah, we are very honored to call our next speaker. The next speaker is 30 years with LR. It's like the LR Benelux, 30 years, so he's more or less the founder of
From day one, right?
Yeah, from day one. It's unbelievable. He lives in the Netherlands, very, very successful with LR, gold organization leader. He builds the business together with the wife, as a husband and wife team. I like that very much. And with Lisette. And yeah, we are very, very proud and very honored to call gold organization leader Hans von Gestel.
Hey Hans, nice that you are with us and have lots of fun, guys. Listen to him about talking about LRGO and how to use the products in the LR business. So business-wise, I think it's a great talk, so stay tuned.
Hallo allemaal partners, hartelijk welkom op deze presentatie van LRGO Business. Hoe kun je LRGO Business-wise gaan inzetten? Wij als zelfstandige ondernemers hebben natuurlijk een geweldige kans om met dit product een nieuwe markt te gaan aanboren. Wij mogen zomaar een nieuwe lijn gaan lanceren. En een lijn die eigenlijk helemaal naar mijn hart is. Heel eenvoudig, qua producten, 1, 2, 3 en daarbij een hele professionele uitstraling, ondersteuning aan merchandise, video's, etcetera, etcetera. Ik ga je kort even erheen lopen. Pro's, professionals die ons product gaan ondersteunen, die daar tutorials over hebben ingesproken. Een Dr. Manke, een indrukwekkende verschijning, die man op zich al. En het mooie ervan is, als je die 1 keer gezien hebt, vergeet je hem nooit meer. En deze man is ons face to our brand. En dat is iets fantastisch. Daarnaast, als je kijkt wat zijn palmares is, wat zijn ervaring is, is dat gigantisch. Google het eens een keer, wat die man allemaal gedaan heeft. Lid geweest van het Sport Olympisch Comité. Daarnaast is hij arts, medisch geschoold, maar ook op voeding en op sport een expert in de markt. Daarnaast krijgen wij een coaching. Je krijgt eigenlijk je eigen fitnesscoach in je eigen huiskamer. Heel professioneel met mooie video's als voorbeelden. De sportschoolabonnement kun je bij wijze van spreken wel op gaan zeggen, want alles krijg je er gratis bij ons LRGO pakket. Iets wat mensen natuurlijk enorm ondersteunt, want normaal gesproken ga je naar een sportschool, dat kost er geld. En in plaats van naar de sportschool krijg je nu de producten met een gratis sportschool erbij. 97 workouts, 96 workouts om je spieren te gaan verbeteren. En zelfs mijn favoriete workout, de burpee, niet dus, staat er ook bij. Dus bijna 200 workouts staan er uitgelegd op verschillende niveaus die iedereen kan toepassen bij hem thuis. Daarnaast ondersteuning met voeding, want we weten ook dat alleen bewegen niet voldoende is. Dat bewegen en voeding een unieke of een belangrijke combinatie is, waarbij voeding misschien wel de overhand heeft op het bewegen zelf. Dus ook hierin worden wij compleet ondersteund door LR met mooie documentatie, voedingsschema's voor de mensen die vegan willen zijn en voedingsschema's voor de mensen die niet vegan eten. Geen gebrek aan inspiratie, want vaak is dat een excuus. Waarom houden mensen het vaak maar een paar weken vol, omdat dan inspiratie op is? En LR heeft ervoor gezorgd dat er volop inspiratie is in voedingsschema's, trainingsschema's, etcetera, etcetera. En daarnaast, ja, in Duitsland zeggen ze eigenlijk hoed op voor een afdeling marketing. Ik wil het ook graag zeggen, petje af, want wat die op de markt hebben gebracht in 28 landen met deze lijn, zo prachtig gedocumenteerd. Ik heb al een paar mensen de flyers laten zien en ik kreeg alleen maar lovende reacties over hoe het materiaal eruit ziet en hoe wij dit in de markt mogen zetten. Maar niet alleen het materiaal, de documentatie, de video's, we hebben banners, we hebben hele leuke merchandise, we hebben natuurlijk de mooie t-shirts, bestel ze niet te groot, want ze vallen een beetje groot uit. Prachtige handdoeken en natuurlijk de shakers om er klaar mee te maken. Banners die je kunt inzetten, mocht je contact hebben met sportscholen, is dat natuurlijk ook iets waar de sportschool op zit te wachten. Mooie merchandise, mooie documentatie om te laten zien aan hun klanten. En daarnaast zijn wij natuurlijk de bijkomende ondersteuning. We hebben de cross-selling met de rest van ons assortiment. LRGO zet eigenlijk de deur open naar ons complete assortiment van LR Health and Beauty. En die Body Mission, daar wil ik even nog de aandacht voor vragen. Body Mission is natuurlijk een belangrijke boost. Degenen die gaan sporten hebben meestal een reden om te gaan sporten. Laat ik het even netjes formuleren. En we weten allemaal van eerdere trainingen dat een paar kilo minder de beste manier is om iets aan je gezondheid te doen. En ik heb zoveel ervaring inmiddels al met personal trainers opgebouwd en sportscholen. Die werken met ons Body Mission programma, omdat het mensen helpt die eerste stap te zetten, de eerste snelle resultaten te laten zien, om meer energie te krijgen en ook om meer zin hebben om te blijven sporten, omdat je merkt dat het werkt, dat de kilo's eraf vliegen en dat je ook nog veel meer energie krijgt en je veel gezonder gaat voelen. Naast de Body Mission hebben we natuurlijk ook nog andere supplementen die echt iets toevoegen aan het gezond worden, aan een stukje nieuwe lifestyle. Ja, LRGO Business. De kans voor je business om een nieuwe boost te geven, extra boost te geven, want het is een nieuwe markt voor LR. Ik kwam vaak bij die doelgroep met de Body Mission, met ons health-programma. Dat was al heel interessant, maar soms miste ik die echte sportvoeding, die echte sportproducten die ik kon aanbevelen en waar zij ook wel een beetje op zaten te wachten. En wat we nu hebben is echt een compleet assortiment voor in die sportschool, voor al die personal trainers, voor al die fitnesscoaches, maar ook voor al die mensen die gewoonweg iets aan hun gezondheid willen doen. Laten we die zeker niet vergeten. Nou, hoe kun je ermee gaan werken? Natuurlijk is het belangrijk dat we altijd eerlijk en oprecht zijn. En eerlijk en oprecht, daarmee bedoel ik zelf ervaring opdoen. Leer het product kennen, gebruik het product, test het product, herken het potentieel. Het is een enorme markt waar we in gaan zitten. Daarnaast heb je natuurlijk heel veel ondersteunend materiaal. Ga daar ook jezelf in verdiepen. En je kunt natuurlijk ook online je eigen community starten. Online en offline overigens. Laat de producten zien, laat de producten testen. Ontwikkel je eigen community op Facebook of op social media. En profiteer ook nog zeker nog van de speciale prijzen. Ik denk dat het heel belangrijk is dat wij op een eerlijke manier ons product in de markt zetten en aanbevelen in plaats van aansmeren, zou ik het willen noemen. Ga je eigen ervaring delen en deel het uit de mensen. Maar erken ook het potentieel. Die markt is afgelopen 6 jaar bijna verdubbeld. En welk aandeel zou jij willen hebben in die markt in 2025? Dan kun je nu stappen voor gaan zetten. Je kunt nu een nieuwe lijn lanceren in de markt. En ik ken netwerkmarketingbedrijven die met alleen dit product al een enorme marktaandeel hebben opgebouwd in Nederland, in de Benelux, in Europa. En wij kunnen nu met LR nog veel meer bieden naast deze lijn. Ook nog ons complete assortiment. En dat is echt bizar wat je daarmee kunt gaan bereiken. Ja, en hoe ziet die nieuwe markt eruit? Ik heb al gezegd, de sportscholen, de personal trainers, de health coaches, fitnesscoaches, diëtisten, de voedingscoaches. Die hele groep van coaches die een enorme markt vertegenwoordigt in de ZZP, in de ondernemerswereld. Maar ook de sporters, de professionele sporters, de semi-professionele sporters. En vergeet niet de amateursporters. We zijn tegenwoordig steeds meer met onze gezondheid bezig. We weten dat het zitten niet gezond is, dat we meer moeten bewegen. En dat bewegen ook bijdraagt aan een gezonde lifestyle. Clubs en verenigingen, vergeet ook die niet. Je kunt bijvoorbeeld hele leuke acties bedenken om bij verenigingen of bij clubs een combinatiedeal te maken van een abonnement en producten erbij. Dat mensen gratis producten krijgen of een gratis abonnement of gratis personal training bij het aanschaffen van ons productenpakket. Je kunt heel veel manieren en heel veel mogelijkheden bedenken om die markt op een nieuwe manier te gaan benaderen. Er zijn natuurlijk ook altijd mensen bij die zeggen van ja, ik heb eigenlijk niks met sport, ik ben niet zo sportief of ik zit niet zo in die markt. Ik denk dat dat geen excuus is. Ik denk dat het juist een mooie, unieke kans is om juist in die wereld binnen te dringen. Dit is namelijk een perfecte manier om die mensen te gaan benaderen in die wereld. Je kunt zeggen, god, ik ben bezig met mijn eigen bedrijf, er komt een nieuwe lijn bij, maar ik heb niks met sport. Ik ben op zoek naar mensen die mij kunnen helpen of ons kunnen helpen die lijn te gaan lanceren in de markt in heel Europa. En ik zag jouw profiel, ik zag jou, weet ik veel wat. Wil jij mij helpen? Is het interessant voor jou? Laten we eens een keer een kop koffie drinken of een kopje thee. Laten we eens connecten op Zoom. Laten we een keer een gesprek hebben om te kijken of wij tot elkaar kunnen komen en deze lijn samen kunnen gaan lanceren in de markt. Ik heb jouw expertise nodig op het gebied van sport. Ik heb de expertise op het gebied van het bedrijf en hoe we het in de markt zetten. Laten we onze krachten bundelen. Ik denk dat dit een unieke gelegenheid is voor juist degenen die niks met sport hebben om op deze manier die markt te gaan veroveren. Ik heb zo altijd gedacht, ik ben geen schoonheidsspecialist, ik ben geen nagelstyliste, ik ben geen kapper. Ik heb eigenlijk weinig ervaring in health and beauty en toch een groot team opgebouwd met heel veel mensen die meer kennis en ervaring hebben van specifieke onderdelen dan ik zelf heb. En daarom is deze nieuwe markt vanaf 1 februari ook voor jullie een unieke kans om je business te laten groeien. Nieuwe mensen gaan benaderen, nieuwe markten gaan aanboren en hulp vragen. En hoe moeilijk is het om in contact te komen met nieuwe mensen? Ik heb even een testje gedaan op LinkedIn. Ik heb daar ingetypt personal trainer en dan alleen op groepen geselecteerd. Je wil niet weten hoeveel groepen, hoeveel communities er al zijn op het zoekwoordje personal trainer op LinkedIn. Waar je allemaal contact kunt opdoen en een balletje kunt opgooien. Maar we hebben ook Facebook. Typ in op de zoekfunctie Facebook personal trainer. Dan heb je personal trainers personen kun je gaan zoeken, maar je kunt ook op groepen gaan zoeken. Ook hier weer groepen waar duizenden mensen in bepaalde groepen zitten. Weer een unieke kans. Dan heb ik alleen maar 2 onderdelen van social media beetgepakt. Dan hebben we nog de good old Google Maps. Werk ik ook vaak mee. Typ het woord personal trainer in. En ik woon in Tilburg en zie al die rode puntjes die allemaal in mijn regio hier direct om de hoek met dit vakgebied bezig zijn. En ik kan die mensen gaan benaderen. Zeggen, God, ik zie dat je bij mij in de buurt woont. Ik zie dat je met sport bezig bent. Ik heb een bedrijf in Health and Beauty. En we gaan een nieuwe lijn lanceren op 1 februari. Ik zou graag met jou in contact willen komen om te kijken of wij iets voor elkaar kunnen betekenen. En dan wil ik ook adviseren, ga nou niet iedereen plat spammen met standaard berichtjes, met copy-paste berichten. Want dan maak je de markt misschien eerder kapot dan dat je het goed doet. Maar maak het echt, maak het persoonlijk. Personaliseer je berichten, personaliseer de berichten die je naar mensen stuurt. Dat je in ieder geval hebt laten zien dat je je verdiept hebt in zijn profiel. Dat je jezelf daarmee promoot en dat je niet iedereen gaat plat spammen. Ik denk dat het netwerken belangrijker is dan het alleen maar berichten versturen. Ga dan ook netwerken in je netwerk. Ga rondvragen en je kunt dan gigantisch veel nieuwe mensen benaderen en gigantisch veel nieuwe doelgroepen bereiken. Social media is natuurlijk niet meer weg te denken uit ons leven. En het is een zegen, maar het kan ook soms een beetje een vloek zijn als je het op de verkeerde manier gebruikt. Ik zou zeggen, ga zorgvuldig om met social media. Ideaal om leads te bereiken. Ook ideaal om daar voor- en na foto's op te promoten. Maak van social media geen reclameblaadje waar iedereen een hekel aan heeft. Maar maak van social media een sociaal netwerk. Ga socializen met mensen. Laat je ervaringen zien. Ga samen sporten. Ga samen communities oprichten. Ga in Facebookgroep elkaar vinden en samen ervaringen delen. En de LRGO-lijn die we nu hebben is ideaal om daar weer nieuwe elan in te brengen, nieuwe doelgroepen aan te spreken. Ga challenges afspreken met elkaar. Je kunt het natuurlijk ook gebruiken voor een stukje sales, bijvoorbeeld in de vorm van een WhatsApp-party. Je kunt live op Facebook gaan, producten aanbevelen op een manier die past bij LR, namelijk sharing is caring en zelf het voorbeeld zijn, zelf producten gebruiken en dat laten zien. Dat interesseert mensen. Doe het samen. Teamwork makes many dreams work, zeg ik altijd. Ja, LRGO. Wat krijg je bij LRGO? We hebben echt iets om trots op te zijn. We hebben iets om te bieden. Een compleet pakket, een eenvoudig pakket, maar wel alle ondersteuning die er is. Keep it simple en doe het goed, zou ik zeggen. En doe het goed. Hoe kunnen wij gaan recruiten? Vanaf 1 februari zijn de producten dus in de verkoop gegaan en mogen wij mensen gaan aanmelden met dit pakket. We hebben daar ons vrije keusformulier voor. Ideaal, dit formulier kun je namelijk voor elke doelgroep gebruiken of elke productgroep. En de LRGO set gaat in de verkoop voor €148,99. Of je nu set 1 kiest of set 2, waar de pre-performance gel in zit, de pre-performance powder, de pre-performance shake, choco of banana peach. En dan heb je €148,99. En natuurlijk zitten we dan nog niet aan de €180. Dan heb je nog extra aan vrije keusproducten voor €30,01 nodig om aan die €180 te komen. Maar je kunt dus al met een eenvoudige LRGO maandset starten, plus extra producten. Plus extra producten zou ik zeggen, pak dan bijvoorbeeld een extra LRGO Pre, LRGO Intra of LRGO Post om uit te delen, om mensen te laten kennismaken met ons product. Is het nou iemand die gaat starten voor eigen gebruik en niet echt op de sales gaat, dan kun je ook nog extra producten aanbieden ter ondersteuning van zijn sportprogramma. Ik heb hier een aantal voorbeelden genoemd. De Active Freedom, 2 keer de Mindmaster, is een geweldig product om te ondersteunen met sporten. De Mindmaster Extreme, daar zijn sporters helemaal lyrisch over hoeveel energie dit nog extra geeft. De Pro Balance natuurlijk om te ontzuren. De Cell Essence Energy voor $38,99. Natuurlijk kun je ook nog iets aanbevelen van de Body Mission. De Bars $28,99. Let dan wel even op, is geen €30,01. Die moet er iets extra's bij doen. Maar je kunt ook kiezen voor de Crunchy, een soep of een shake. Het Body Mission programma is natuurlijk ook ideaal om bij die groep topsporters of bij die groep sporters mee te lanceren door de Allergo. Het geeft kruisverkoop, het geeft nieuwe mogelijkheden, nieuwe kansen. De Pro 12, ook een topper, want heel veel mensen zijn wel bezig met voeding en sport, maar vergeten vaak hun darmen goed te verzorgen. En je kunt wel heel veel voedingsstoffen tot je nemen, maar als je darmen dat niet goed opnemen, dan is het ook jammer. Een Pro 12 moet eigenlijk iedereen elk jaar wel een kuurtje of 1 of 2 gaan gebruiken. En natuurlijk niet te vergeten de good old aloe vera drinking gels, waar mensen ook enorm veel effect en baat bij hebben bij het sporten. Ja, en wat hebben we nog meer? We hebben nog iets geweldigs nieuws. We krijgen het auto-shipment op de Allergo. Echt iets fantastisch. We hebben pas een top leader meeting gehad. En we hebben daar inderdaad ook te horen gekregen dat we meer met auto-shipments gaan doen. Op een makkelijke manier om met auto-shipments te werken. En Allergo is natuurlijk een perfect product om op een auto-shipment te zetten. En waar ik heel blij van word is die prijs. €89,90 voor een maandset autoshipment Allergo 1, 2 en 3. €89,90. Normaal kost Allergo €148,99 in de verkoop voor klanten. Maar nu kun je dus een klant aanbieden van, god, als je nu partner wordt, dan kun je eerst partner worden voor €209. Dan krijg je nog €40 refund. Je krijgt dan al een Allergo set plus aanvullende producten voor circa €30, sorry. En de volgende maand kun je je auto-shipment aanzetten voor €89,90. Als iemand nu gaat starten met LR voor Allergo, met Allergo set, dan betaalt hij daar eenmalig €209 voor, krijgt er nog €40 voor terug. In zijn tweede maand, bij zijn tweede maand auto-shipment, dus zijn tweede maand, heeft hij al €50 bespaard op het starten en 1 maand Allergo. Dus 2 maanden Allergo al €50 bespaard. En het grote voordeel van het autoshipment is dat autoshipment voor je organisatie en jouw team een stukje stabiele omzet geeft. Mensen hoeven daar niks voor te doen, krijgen daarnaast ook nog natuurlijk om de aantal maanden nog een extra gratis cadeau. Maar dit is echt een top idee om Allergo aan te bieden met een autoshipment. En het leuke van het autoshipment is ook nog dat er 170 punten op zitten, zelfs ietsje meer dan op de gewone Allergo set. Dus ga werken met de Allergo om nieuwe recruits te vinden, om nieuwe markten aan te boren. En ook met de autoshipment voor €89 per maand. Let's go Allergo. Het is een bi-turbo. Op verschillende manieren, op diverse manieren kunnen wij die markt gaan benaderen. Ik zou zeggen, start nu en veel succes met je Allergo business. Mijn naam Hans van Gestel, Goud Organisatieleider.
Yeah, thank you very much, Hans. I really enjoyed your talk, and I can see your experience in the business. That's what I like so much.
Yeah, it was motivational and for informational.
Yes.
I really think you guys now have some informations, and thanks Hans for being so transparent. And you guys, everything is set up. You have informations about Allergo. You can read some stuff also in the FAQs and all those coaching plans, but also use the knowledge you have now from Hans to work with Allergo in the business. And I think lots of careers will be built with this new brand. So take your chance now. Now is the time to go out and talk to sporty people, to everyone doing any kind of activities. And maybe sample some Allergos like we heard about it. So lots of success with that. And I mean, we talked about LR Go and Body Mission as well. Maybe this is more like your plan to talk about weight loss.
Yes.
I think Body Mission is a great format because the 28 days program, it really feels like everybody wants and can do that, because who does not want to lose some weight, you know? To be ready for the summer, to maybe have the dream weight you want to have. And of course, guys, for you in this kind of webinars, we will also have some great offers for you. So today we are starting this year, the webinar year, with a great offer around the Body Mission and Allergo, obviously. So if you buy the Body Mission today, you will have this great offer. You will get a free Allergo pre-performance gear package with it. So maybe you can use it for yourself if you want to do the Body Mission, but also this is now a great offer to talk to your customers because they maybe want to lose some weight. And of course, if you lose weight, doing some kind of activities beside our great weight products, weight loss products, You can yeah, maybe bring them into to do some pre-performance drills, and it's free, so why not take that with you? And you can see the price, PV and everything else over here. And we have some great LR Go complete set for you today. If you want to use 1, 2, 3, and 3 is the chocolate or banana, you can choose, and you will get 1 free Figo Active. We have so much customers loving this product because you just pour some water over it. You do it all day.
Yes, I like it very much.
It's his favorite meal here in the office. It's so easy to do, and it has great nutritions in there. So yeah, it's a great meal, and you can have that for free if you buy the LR Go today. So great offers. Now you can see all the offers here in one slide. So yeah, take a chance and use this offer today. All right, so these are the sets. I can really recommend to use this offer because the free products in here are great and they really fit together. Maybe you can even use the Body Mission offer and also the LR Go offer, and yeah, talk to your customers about that right now because I think it's a great push. And with a free product, I mean, you won't make a mistake here, and the price is very good as well.
Definitely. So there's a great start for the month of February. And yeah, for us, I'm sure I talk for you as well, Gerrit. It was big fun to do our first webinar in the LR Benelux market. We are looking forward to every month, the first Thursday in every month until the end of the year. We will run a webinar with new topics, with great sales tips, and also we have people. They are already very successful in the business, and they always will talk how they did it. And I think they are great insights as well. So we are really looking forward to this every Thursday in the first week of a month.
Yeah, I really look forward to see some guys of you in here talking about your success. So if you are willing to give everything you have this year, then clap your hands right now and go off from the couch, do some work, and yeah, wish you lots of success for the February. And I would say we see you in March, maybe a bit earlier, I don't know. Have a good one, and thanks for tuning in today.
Thanks very much. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.